I don't know about you guys, but I love corn. All corn. Corn on the cob, corn the band, sweet corn, corn chips. Well, what's up, you magic fanatics near and far? We've got yet another MTG Arena Standard Ranked Best of 1 video for you today, and we're talking about none other than Monumental Mill. So of course, you can't have a Monumental Mill deck unless you have Monumental Mill cards, such as Riverchurn Monument, which is 1 and a blue for an artifact. You can pay 1 and tap in any number of target players, each mill 2 cards, or you can use the exhaust ability, which happens only 1 time. Pay 2 and 2 blue, tap any number of target players, each mill cards equal to the number of cards in their graveyard. Now we're going to be pairing this up with another Monumental Mill type card, which is going to be Jace the Perfected Mind. The whole plan is to get Jace into play and ultimate him immediately, and then just follow up with exhaust abilities from Riverchurn Monument. So the next question would be, how do we get there? Well, we do have a counter suite featuring No More Lies, as well as 3 steps ahead. Get Lost for all the annoying planeswalkers, Not on My Watch for all the annoying creatures that need to be exiled, Rest in Peace for all the annoying Reanimator, Temporary Lockdown for all the annoying aggro, and Sunfall for the same reason. Now we are running Stock Up. Stock Up has proved itself to be a very powerful card. So powerful, in fact, that they're even running it in Historic. Now this deck did get us to Mythic last season, and we're gonna see if it continues to hold any bearing. Does this control deck still have what it takes to jump into the meta and continue to wreck face? I'm very excited to find out. Let's jump into some games. Of course, we would have an opening hand with 1 land in it, and that's not that big of a deal because we can just do this. Bam. And that didn't really help us at all, but we can get rid of a Rest in Peace. So I guess we will have to do that. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep 6 and put the Rest in Peace on the bottom. But which one? Just kidding. There we go. Alright, so who are we going up against? A Gantos? Alright. Well, here we go. Ooh, they took a mulligan as well. I'm very excited about that. So, start off with a Restless Anchorage. Oh! I do believe that is to play. Yep, a wonderful hedge maze, so they're on Simic colors as of right now. I guess we could go and get the Rest of Peace down there. Since we have it, and we don't have much else going on. Unfortunately for us. Up the beanstalk, wonderful. It's always wonderful to see it. Let's go ahead and get rid of it, shall we? It would help if we could actually draw into our 3rd land and maybe cast a Stock Up. That would help tremendously. The problem is just getting there. If we could just get there, we'd be okay. Unfortunately, we did not get there again. Oh, that's so sad. Please, Arena, be nice to us. We're just looking for a land, that's all. Just looking for a land, please? No? Okay, fine. We'll pass the turn. We'll pass the turn. Lands, am I right? Oh, absolutely. Lands, am I right? Yep. Yeah, sure. a demolition field and take out the Cavern of Souls. Bam. And hopefully that shuffles up the deck a little bit in order for us to be able to draw into a land or so. Hopefully. I'm not making any promises here. Alrighty. Hey! That's exactly what we needed. Now, the question is, do we try to... We're going to have to try to Day of Judgment. Auto pay. Do you have the counter spell? You do have 2 mana open. Opulent Palace, Magpie Verge. Sweet. Okay, Agantos. The Fresh Maker. I'm just kidding. Hello! Another cavern! Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. Everything impins. Absolutely. Wouldn't have it any other way. Stock up. Let's go ahead and go with the stock up and see if they'll let that slide. Maybe they have a counter spell, maybe they don't. Doesn't seem as though they do. Alright, what do we want? Not on my watch could be cool. Another sweeper could also be awesome. Another stock up could be really nice. I think I'm going to take the Day of Judgment as well as a stock up. And just hope and pray that they don't continue to impin nothing but overlords. Because that would be kind of frustrating. Hey, we got a Flood Farm Verge. Would you look at that? We're rocking and rolling. Okay, I guess we can just pass the turn. And hopefully we can take care of these overlords as they hit the battlefield. That would be wonderful. A Lush Portico. Sure. Four cards in hand. Coop calls for quiet. Pass? Yep. Why, hello! Take you out. Do you have a counterspell for that? Please say no. Exiled. Very wonderful indeed. My turn. Play the plains. Do we want to try to stock up? I think we probably should. Let's go for it. Now there's a couple of cards that we need. Of course, we do have the Rest in Peace, which kind of hurts us a lot. But, you know, we had it earlier, so we played it. You know what? We're just gonna pass the turn, because we don't need to get too far ahead of ourselves. The Overlord is gonna be coming into play, and we're gonna have to Day of Judgment. Here it comes to wreck the day. But we have Day of Judgment. Now, I do have another Jace. I don't know if they're running counter spells or not. They haven't shown us that they have any counter spells. Maybe we just try to take him out with another Day of Judgment. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Not gonna let it go? Oh, I see. Well, we don't really want Rest in Peace on the battlefield anyways, to be honest. So that's fine. Yeah. Go right ahead. Discard a card. Well, I guess we could go temporary lockdown. Yep, sure thing. The Overlord impins once again. Got 5 cards in hand. Agantos. What are you trying to do? Another Overlord. Another Impended Overlord, which is great for us, actually. Gives us a little bit of time to build up and do things that we need to do. Alright, so he's got 40 cards. I think we could try to jace here. Let's see if he's going to let us do that. Okay. And -5, of course. Yep. Sure. Play the binding. The binding does not have a target. Sorry again, Toast. Oh, let's see. So 16. Let's just pass the turn here. A rest in peace of their own. Okay, sure. Now, I wish we would have held on to the temporary lockdown, but that'll be fine. We don't necessarily have to have it. Alright, so 24 cards left. So, you know what? We're going to go ahead and do a -4 instead. Because if they lock it up with a leyline binding, then we could get rid of the leyline binding. But man, knocking them down to 9 cards would be great. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's just go ahead and -5. Why not? Exile everything and pass a turn. Down to 9 cards. Play a land. Oh yeah. Sunfall? Sure. Yeah. Yep, both of those resolve. No problemo. Okay, so Riverchurn Monument comes down. Hopefully, they don't have a counterspell for that. They haven't played any so far. It's very surprising. Especially with the fact that they are running, what, Bant? And they don't have any counterspells at all? Okay, a lockdown. Well, let's go ahead and do this first. Never mind. Well, we have a much better hand than last time. So, 3 lands and a couple of removal things, a counterspell and a jace looks a heck of a lot better than what we had previously in our last game. And we're up against NS Kidmore 7. We're going to go ahead and keep it. And we're going to start off with a Floodform Verge. Beautiful. Skidmore 7. Oh, well, that's nice. We got a couple of Get Lost, and that's really nice to see, especially when we're looking at a Restless Anchorage dead in the face. And what do we got going on over here? So we are Abzan? Okay. Abzan it is. We'll just pass the turn. If we could just get to 1 more land, I would be a happy camper. I really don't like this. I think I'm just going to counter it. There we go. I just don't want to deal with it, you know? Stock up. Let's try to find some land. That would be really cool. How's about... Actually, what does this guy do? Severance Priest. When this creature enters, target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, exile that card. When this creature leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner creates an XX white spirit creature token, where X is the mana value of the exiled card. Very similar to some other cards that I've seen recently in past standard metas, I guess you could say. So, what do we want to do? Do we want Rest in Peace? I feel like we want the land and probably another stock up. Alright, so what do we got now? Skidmore. Okay, a rhinoceros. Well, I don't like that either, to be honest. We could stock up again, find another land, take it out with a Get Lost. Kinda like that. Let's take a land. Could really use a sweeper of some kind, I'm assuming. Or another counterspell. That's a really tough one. That is a tough one. I feel like we probably want the counterspell. And let's just go and get rid of the rhinoceros. Alrighty. What are we looking at now? Just a bunch of 3-cost creatures? Oh, a Hopeless Nightmare. I probably don't need the temporary lockdown if I were a betting man, which I'm not really a betting man. I like to think that I am. Oh no. It's a Pixie deck. Well, I really wasn't expecting that, guys. I really wasn't expecting that. What do we do here? Very, very tough decision. Probably they Get Lost. Now I could go ahead and mill them for 15. Get 17 cards into their graveyard. How about we do... Put Jace for 3? Don't really like that either. You know what? We could just pass a turn, but I don't like that either. Let's stock up. Ooh. So one of those is not bad, and a Not On My Watch could be beneficial. Let's go that route. Alright, Skidmore, what you got now? Another Nurturing Pixie? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it at all. Sure. Use a map token. What do we care? We probably care a whole lot. Yeah. No. Please no. And thank you. Alright. Well, the Stallion didn't like that too much, I will say that. And hit me for 2. Wonderful. Another land. Does that mean it's finally time to Jace here? I think so. Just go for all the marbles. What do we got? We got 18 in the grave. Okay. Cool. Down to 29. I like that. I'll just race them from here on out. Ooh, no. Okay, sure. Take one of my cards. Do you want the Riverchurn Monument? Or do you want the Jace of Perfected Mind? You could take the Not On My Watch. Okay, fair enough. And they attack anyways. Could just get hit with the 2. Sure. Let's get hit for 2. Alright. Ooh. I like that one. So, Riverchurn Monument. And copy the Riverchurn Monument would be great. All right, pass the turn. Let's see what happens here. So you're gonna play this, and you're gonna bounce the Hopeless Nightmare back to your hands. Sure. Okay. Could counter this. Yeah, let's counter it. Why not? Let's go ahead and counter it and get it out of the way. I know I was going to make a copy of Riverchurn Monument, and that was going to be really awesome. But I really don't like Hopeless Nightmare. Do you attack with both? Okay. Let's take this guy out, shall we? They all cost 1 or 2. And they all fly. So stock up. Okay. I think, well, you know, let's take a Jace for sure. We have 4 mana open. So with that being the case, we want Day of Judgment. And this is going to hit us with 4. And then they're going to redo this and take something out of our hands. That's rough. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to do this. Gonna have to do the sweeper, unfortunately. Got 22 cards in the grave, 27 in their deck currently. We need to get that whittled down, but of course they're gonna take the Jace out of my hands. Hey, look, it's a Rhino. Cool. Well, with that being the case, all right, so Jace for a 3 cost, blue, white, white. And hopefully they don't have anything to get rid of the Riverchurn Monument. So we're just gonna -3 here. Awesome. And then we go ahead and rev our engine. Get rid of the rest of their deck. And we'll play our Travail Land. Because why not? We don't want that. Your turn. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I've never been up against Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is actually one of the best cards in Magic history, if you ask me my opinion. For 1 mana, you take whatever you want out of your opponent's hand, other than a land, and you lose 2 life. I mean, come on. Does it really get any better than that? It is a nightmare of a card, for sure. Thoughtseize, in my opinion, is seriously the best removal spell. Well, one of the best removal spells. Yeah, this is an excellent opening hand. I think I'm going to definitely have to keep this. We have everything we want and need. Keep 7. Alright, Thoughtseize, we're starting off with an island. Maybe make it think we're mono blue for a second. D-Res? Oh no. Come on, man. Come on. We're not trying to hurt anybody, we're just trying to mill people, that's all. We ain't trying to take anybody's life points. We're just trying to meal. Come on, man. Come on, man. He's gonna take the jace too, isn't he? Of course. Of course he is. Oh, we took the counter spell. Well, surprise, surprise. And passing the turn. Sweet. Love it. I think I just want a monument, honestly. Just go ahead and get that down there and start milling them some cards. With a good old Riverchurn. Are you going to exile it? No? Okay, cool. Thank you, Thoughtseize. Well, hello, Liliana. Yep. How about you mill a couple of cards as well as discard one? We'll get rid of this one. So, we're gonna need an answer. Let's go ahead and stock up. We need this. And, man, that is really cool. I really want another jace, obviously. But we also need some, like an untapped land. So that we can mill them this turn. You know what? I'll take another jace. I'm being a little bit too greedy, and I know it. Usually it does not favor well for the greedy. Discard yet another cog. Sure. All this suspense is killing me. What do you have, Thoughtseize? Do you have a Thoughtseize? Aw, man. Might as well get rid of the Liliana now. Because we don't want to pass priority and do it, that's for sure. Don't want to have to get rid of any more cards if we can help it. Hello. Yeah, we'll draw. Hey! Cool. Sunfall that thing out of here. Hopefully I don't have another one. That'd be terrible. Not to be confused with Terra Calf. Alright, so let's do this. Get the jace down there. And go for the full 15. Voila! Go for the full 15. Nice. Okay. So in the graveyard, we have a lot of things. Here are all the things for you guys. All the things. Just in case you wanted to make this same deck. Here you go. All right. Let's see. Jace the Perfected Mind. Again. And if we did it again... you know what? Let's just go for all 5. Again. Knock them all the way down to 14 cards. Nice. So let's go ahead and get a better look here. We have 1 Shieldred. And... ooh, Slashers in there. Another Slasher. Ooh, they just played a Slasher. Well, unfortunately for them, that's not good enough. It's just not good enough. Duress. How many Duress do they have? Are they running a full playset? I'm sure they are. I only saw the 2. Okay, so they're down to 12. We'll go ahead and play another Jace. And just race them out. Okay, cool. You know what's great about a 2-land hand? Nothing. But at the same time, we do have a couple of things that we could do in our couple of opening turns, as well as a meticulous archive to help us try to find another land. Maybe we just keep it. Yeah, sure. Why not? We're going to keep 7. Okay, so start off with a meticulous archive, and we see a land, so perfection. Good. Rockin' and rolling now. So Verge comes in, we hold up No More Lies, we hold up Not On My Watch, we're in a pretty good spot. Fear of missing out can go away. Completely exile. Goodbye. And we get our 3rd land down. We could go ahead and jace. I feel like that would be okay. +1. Okay. Well, that wasn't too cool. Big, hasty guy. Well, we do have a couple of different options here. +1 this guy down. Pass. What you got now, Exodus? Steam Core. Okay. Sure. Ooh. Well, hello, Oculus. Yeah, pass. My turn. All right, so still no land. +1 on this guy. Pass. Might as well. We don't really have a whole lot going on. Of course, we've missed a couple of land drops. We did start off with a 2-lander. That was my bad. So, yeah. How about we try to exile you? Do you use a counter spell? Fair enough. Knock him down to 1. Helping Hand, grab the Oculus, sure. Well, I think it was too late. Go ahead and let that happen. And really, I just want to Sunfall everything. But beggars can't be choosers. Pass a turn. Fear of missing out, sure. Discard a card and then draw a card. No problemo. Yep, another one of those guys. Then discard 2 cards. Unless you discard an instant or sorcery card. Or a creature card with flying. Okay. Let's go with this and this. Plus the jace. Yep. Another one of those guys. Discarded 1, dropped a land, 1 card in hand, a fear of missing out. I see a trend. So that's a 3, that's a 2. Could plus 1 of them, and then destroy the other one. So let's do this. And do that. Pass. What you got now, Exodus? pass. Go ahead and attack, yeah. Go ahead and attack, yeah. Which one are you selecting? Steam Core? Oh, you're gonna select him. Sure. Well, either way, I'm gonna try to get rid of this guy. Sure, I'll auto-pay. Yep. All right. Well, that was cool. I enjoyed it. Anyways, I don't know if you guys did. I think it was pretty entertaining, honestly, to watch a -1 smack me and Jace for nothing. That was pretty cool. Yep, they're digging through the graveyard. Another Ocular. All right. Well, I definitely don't want them to have that. Yep, sure, resolve. So, I think at this point, we can Sunfall. Go ahead and archive. Get Lost seems pretty good. Plus. Okay. We're up to 5. Do they have a land? That'd be really cool. Let's go with a land. Fingers crossed that we have a land. Please have a land. I wouldn't mind if you had a land. That would be so cool. Please? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Do you have a land? Or you're just going to be salty. Are you salty? Are you salty because you have a land? Good game. Cool beans. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. When nature calls, run. Nice one. Greatness at any cost. So now we are going to minus our Jace. Alright, down to 15, and of course we're going to finish it out with Monumental Mill. Riverchurn Monument. Pop up. Get your motor running. Bow. I don't know about you guys, but I love corn. All corn. Corn on the cob, corn the band, sweet corn, corn chips. This is a pretty awesome hand overall. Get Lost, Temporary Lockdown, and a stock up with all the lands we could ever need. I think I'm going to keep it. We are on the draw. Our opponent starts off with a Swamp. We'll answer back with a Seacrum Coast. How about that? Because we are big talkers. And hopefully we can follow with that. Alright, another Seacrum Coast. You can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? Go home, yeah, yeah. Oh no. Let's go with this, and possibly this. See if we can grab some sweepers or something of the like. Okay, so we have 5 lands right now, including a demolition field. We probably want another stock up, and all right, roll on to. Oh no. Waits to get lost. Alright, so +1, probably this. And get the 4th land down there. Yeah, probably want to do this. Still no sweepers. Okay. It has to be fine. And we'll get rid of that one. It is really cool, but it does come into play tapped, unfortunately, and we're not in a position for that to be a good thing. We want to play an untapped land, and probably want to get the jace down, but I'm going to want to do this. So that we can hold up no more lines. Get that out of here. Okay, they're activating map tokens. That's actually a really good sign. I would take that all day, because they have a land, of course. Each player discards a card. Okay, here. Now, she's up to 6. We gotta be very careful. Yep, take a whole 1. We could really use a get lost. That would be amazing. Ooh, there's a Shieldred. Now we need a sweeper for sure. Okay. So -2. Hey, there we go. It's not going to help us against Liliana, but if they decide to ultimate here, that'll be perfect. So do you ultimate the Lily? I'm not above keeping 3 lands. It'll be fine. Let's see what happens. Sure, separate them into some piles. How would you like to split it? Acorn? I forgot all about acorns. They're awesome too. Taking our opponent a little bit of time to make a decision on how they want to separate, which I can't say I blame them too much, all things considered. Alright, so they're allowing me to keep 4 lands and an incubator token. Or a jace and 2 lands. Of course I'm going to sacrifice this pile. Was it ever really a question? And look at that, a stock up. I'm just going to counter whatever they played next, honestly. I think that's going to be what I do. Pass the turn. What you got? Deep Cavern Bat. Do I care? Do I care? Yeah, I think I do. I'm just gonna go ahead and counter it. I'm gonna risk it because they very well might have something better in hand. And they don't. So, I'll pass a turn again. I don't mind passing the turn. Dropping a land and passing the turn is what we do. Okay, yep. Activate. What you got, Corn? Oh, shucks. A bunch of nothing. Meticulous Archive gets us into what? I don't want that. And I think I still just want to hold up the counter spell. It's probably going to be the best thing to do. And the turn. Let's go ahead and counter draw. Yes, it was allowed to happen. We'll get rid of Rest in Peace. Another jace sounds pretty good to me. I don't know about you guys. Of course, take the time with your fabled passage. Hey, a Sunfall's not bad. Okay, so now we could just hold up 3 steps ahead again. It's a perfect scenario for us. We've got 4 cards in hand, we got plenty of land, we got a 2/2 creature on the battlefield. They've got 2 cards, 1 card in hand. Perfect. It does not get any better than that. I'll attack first and then pass. Might as well. I don't think they were accustomed to playing this style of deck because that was a mistake with the Liliana Ultimate. You could tell that they weren't comfortable playing the deck. We'll just go ahead and attack in for 2. Here's the graveyard so far. They do have Tidebinder, Gix, Sheoldred, of course. Now they have 3 cards in hand. Ooh. That's interesting. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that out there really quick and attack in. Yes or no, Corn? Okay, so you want to try to counter it. How about we do that? Do you have a counter for the counter? You do. Nice. Well, that worked out pretty well. Yeah, let's just attack in. Down to 6 they go. Do you have a counter spell for the jace? No. Okay, cool. Let's just do this. Tidebinder. That is not fun. Terrible. But cool. Stock up. Here's another jace. And what else do we want? Probably this. No attack. Deep Cavern Bat. Sure. Take the Sunfall. Okay. Do I want to do that or take the 3? I think I just want to take the 3. I'll attack in for 2. Could just play the jace. And play the Monument. and pass the turn. Hopefully they just get a land and we finish it all on the following turn. Sure. No problem. So now and just rev the engine. And there we go, chaps. Very nice. Good game. And rest in peace, just for good measure. There we go. That'll teach them. Well, this time we're on the draw, and we have yet another 2-land hand. There are, of course, 26 lands in the deck, but we just keep getting force-fed these 2-landers, thanks to the shuffler. Well, we might as well keep a 2-lander up against Raoul, ladies and gentlemen. The sweet honey sounds of Raoul. Alright, keep Savant. Because, why not? Opponent starting off with Sanctifier. That's not too terrible. If we can find our 3rd land, we do have the temporary lockdown. So pretty excited about that. Do not find it. Okay, pass. We do have 3 not on my watch, so it's not the end of the world. See you later. All right. There we go. We found it. Never didn't have it. Isn't that crazy? Okay, cool. Sure. See you later. Ooh, we do have a jace. I don't want to do that yet, though. I think we just need to pass the turn. We just need to pass the turn. It'll be fine. Oh, come on, Raoul. Did we find a 4th land? Because that would be sweet. Hey, look at that. Let's pop Jace out there. And just try to mitigate the damage as much as possible. Damage control. So 6 mana. Ooh, a Sheltered by Ghost. I love that. That's perfect. Play another card. Play the last card in your hand, please. Come on, play the last card in your hand. No? Fine. Well, let's just do this. Plus, play a land. What you got? Okay. Soulstone Sanctuary. He's a 3/3 and he is a beast. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. What a top deck. And that was it. Ooh, we actually have a pretty good hand. And we're on the play, and we're up against Larson 08. Keep step on. Start off with Meticulous Archive. Did you guess it right? Okay, what do we got? Sure. Here, near. Here, near. Might as well go with this. Pass the turn. Because we want to hold this up as well as this. They are mono red. Get that out of here. I guess as well as this, right? Bam. Attack for one. Again. Hey, it's a land. There we go. Pass. We're gonna pass the turn. We're gonna pass the turn. Hello? Hello? Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, giant 1 damage. Alright, pass. Up to 4 mana now. What is this? Other goblins you control. Okay. So getting hit for 2 now. Yep. My turn. Day of Judgment. Cool. Cool. What else you got? Ooh, Krinko. Hello, Krinko. How about we just do this? What you got now? Oh, wow. Use a couple of map tokens. Yep. Oh, they don't want that one. How's about it? How's about it? Did they want that one? No, they do not want a cacophony scum. Aw, come on. Still gotta get hit for 1. How embarrassing. Yeah, we'll just pass here. We have the not on my watch ×2. So it might be okay. Yep. So get rid of this one. Sure. Goodbye. Okay. 6 land. Engineer. Cool. Exhaust and make a 4/4. Alright. Sunfall. Passing the turn. Perfect. Alright. Pass. Might as well activate the little token creature. My turn. Well, that's perfect. Yeah, we'll attack in. End the turn. Scamp. I don't know. I'll let it drop. Meticulous Archive. A Sunfall. Cool. Okay, what's this? A Raceway. A Raceway. Outpace Oblivion, 2 and a red. When it enters, it deals 5 damage to one target creature or planeswalker. You can sacrifice it, and it does 2 damage to each player who does not have max speed. Really? Sure. Go right ahead. Sure. Boom. Get out of here. There's the Sunfall. Let's see. Probably need another land for the Silex. Yeah, let's pass the turn. Right. Sure. Sure. Pretty desperate to make that thing a 4-powered creature. Oh, I see. Go get that thing out of the way. Pass a turn. A jace. +1. Well, might as well counter it. What you got now, Lawson 08? Come on, Lawson, make a move. I only have 3 life. You can take me out, buddy. I'm sure you can. Come on, Lawson. You can do it, buddy. Finish the job. I've only got 3 life left. I don't think he's gonna do the other 3 damage. All he's gotta really do is find another creature, give it haste, attack in. That's really it. But why? Do we get yet another victory against Mono Red? Find out next time on Volition Reigns. And we got the win. We have yet another game against T-Blank, and we have 3 lands as well as a stock up, a Day of Judgment, a Riverchurn, and a Jace. This looks like a pretty good curve. We've got 2 mana, 3 mana, 4 mana, 4 mana. I'll keep it. We're going to start off with a Waste. Ooh, kitty cats. And another land. Sweet. Do we want... Yeah, sure. Let's do this. Riverchurn Monument. Riverchurn Monument. For the Monumental Mill deck. For the Monumental Mill deck. For the Monumental Mill deck. Boom. Let me see. Play Jace for 3. Auto pay. And the +1 on the Sky Knight Squire. Giving him a -2. Yes, very nice. Oh no. Yep. Hit Jace for a big 1. No problem. Let me see. Day of Judgment. +1 again. Alright, how many more kitty cats you throw down? And can they all be power 2 or less? Or mana value 2 or less? Ooh! A carrot cake? I'm a huge fan of carrot cake, by the way. Definitely a huge fan. So I could pay 1. And... You know what? Let's pay 1. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. And then we could lock everything down. And then they don't get the benefit out of their carrot cake. They don't get the scry ability. Let's +1 the Jace. And we still have another Day of Judgment, so if they play a couple of creatures, we're still okay. We can Day of Judgment. It's not like any of them are going to have haste. 3 cards in hand. Ossification. Nice. Okay. Seems pretty legit to me. Do I hold up the counter spell? Stock up. Let's just go with the stock up, because this seems like a pretty safe time to use it, honestly. And we didn't hit much. Let's go with the Verge and this. Yeah. That seems to be pretty good. And throw this down. Alright, what you got? Ooh. Okay. Get rid of all that. There we go. And pass the turn. We really need to find something to take care of Elspeth. 5 cards in the graveyard. I got 2 cards in hand. Oh, I see. Sure. Let's do this. So 10 cards in the grave. +1 the... Okay. Well, we did find a Sunfall. Not too shabby. And pass. Okay, so... Oh, talent. Okay. Sure. If we could just find some answers. Ooh. 12 cards in the grave. Let's see. They could attack in for 8. We do 15. Okay, so we jace now. We mill all 15, right? Hope so. We get rid of, yeah, and then we just go ahead and rev. Sure, auto pay. And there we go. Well, welcome back, you Magic fanatics near and far. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, and if you want to support the channel even further, don't forget to subscribe. There was one small change that we did make since the start of the video, and that was taking Day of Judgment from 3 down to 2, and then putting Urza Silex in its place. Overall, the deck did perform just like it did last season when it got us to Mythic, so I guess you could say that this deck does have what it takes to jump into the meta and wreck face. I will be making some future changes and bring it back in a future video, but for now, thank you guys so much for all of your ongoing support. I sincerely do appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one. Corn chips, corn tortillas.